Ariel Helwani in Abu Dhabi for UFC 112, being joined by DaMarques Johnson, who faces Brad Blackburn this Saturday night. DaMarques, first off, a lot to talk to you about, but how are you adjusting to life here in Abu Dhabi?
Abu Dhabi's different. I mean, I like it. It's a super beautiful place, and I wish I could hang out longer and not fight and eat all this yummy food. But, I mean, it's good. It's a beautiful, beautiful country.
How long have you been here?
I don't even know.
It's so great that you forgot when you got here.
It's Sunday. What's today?
Today's Wednesday night.
Wednesday.
So you adjusted, time difference and all that?
Getting there. The sleep schedule's still a little, on again, off again. But for the most part, yeah, I'm doing pretty good.
Is that tough? Like, would you rather fight stateside and not have to deal with the time difference and all that stuff?
Hell no. Dude, world's a big place. I love getting out of the United States. So, I mean, I just want to see in and take in and experience as much as I can with the whole fighting thing, as well as, fight and get paid for it. So, I mean, I can't complain being in Abu Dhabi. I mean, I don't think anybody can complain once they come here.
Have you been able to tour around, or are you going to do that after the fight?
Sadly, no. I'll probably hang out a little bit and go see some things, but right now it's just kind of a business trip. So, just kind of hang out. I've went out, looked around a little bit, walked around, but we're on an island, so it's kind of hard to see what real Abu Dhabi's like. But I'm sure there's a time and a place. So
absolutely. All right. Well, this is also a historic event, the first ever outdoor UFC event. How about that? I mean, it's not going to be that cold outside. It's the desert, but still, it's still going to be pretty warm. How are you going to deal with fighting outdoors? And have you ever fought outdoors before?
I've been in lots of fist fights outdoors, but I mean, honestly, the mechanics are still going to be the same. So, I mean, honestly, fighting inside, outside, in a bathroom, in a parking lot, it's all the same. So, I mean, honestly, it just is what it is. It's just going to be another fight.
Sandstorms, maybe. You might have to deal with the sand going in your eyes.
Yeah, I've grappled in volleyball pits, so we'll be all right.
Okay, and you and Brad, kind of two different places in your career, because you're coming off a very big win. He's coming off a tough loss. What are you expecting to see from him come Saturday night? Hellfire
and brimstone. I think he's going to come out and get in my face and try and finish it early. Like I said, this fight, I've known and watched Brad for a long time. He was one of those guys when he was in the game. Like I was watching him and I was like, whoa, I want to do that. And now it's like you're fighting this guy. It's like, really? So, I mean, like you said, we're just in transition, and that's just one of those things. I think he's going to come out hard, and I'm going to come out hard, and sadly, somebody's got to lose. So,
you expecting him to try to keep this fight standing?
Of course. I think we're both going to take it wherever the fight goes. I mean, honestly, if that's punching people in the mouth, that's what we're going to do. If it happens to go to the ground, I'm sure he's prepared there. I know I'm prepared there. So, I mean, it'll come however it comes, but it'll get done.
And what are some of the things you've been working on since your last fight at 107?
Just a lot on strength, conditioning, and also just constantly filling the holes in my game. I mean, as far as, I always feel like wrestling is obviously a big thing. Boxing's always going to be huge because I started off as a ground guy. So it's a constant, trying to get those skills to leapfrog each other. Whoa.
Sorry. My cord.
My bad. I'm never met a man with a cord as long as yours.
Thank you. As you were saying.
I lost track.
You lost it. All right.
Gone now. Your cord messed me up.
Okay, so let's get the prediction, but I want it a special prediction. I want it in Arabic. You've been here for a few days. Give it to us in Arabic. How are you going to win this fight?
Assalamu alaikum.
You learned something. Very nice, DaMarques. Did you know that before, though, or did you learn that here?
I think I learned that off of Eddie Murphy's stand-up show, but I actually have a couple friends from the Middle East when I was in the military that taught me that. So that's all I got.
Well, very impressive. And a lot of servicemen are supposed to be in attendance on Saturday night. That's what we've been told. That's pretty cool, right?
Nice. I love the troops. Used to be a troop. So, I mean, love those guys. I'm going to go put on a good show for you.
All right. Well, best of luck. Thanks for the time. We look forward to it.